Hello to the chicos, hello to the chicas. Welcome back to Rating Roulette round 3. Shout out to Mr. Rengau once again, carefully selecting and providing the 3 games on the menu today. In today's challenge, I am looking at 3 games as always, and the rating averages that I'm supposed to link or combine or pair with the matching games will be 1722, 1967 and 2190. I feel like Mr. Rengau has been feeling sorry for me for the recent 0 out of 6 score, and so he provided a fairly wide rating gap. I mean, 1700 to 2190, that's almost 2200, that's a 500 rating gap. One would think I can cover that, right? But hello, we have seen already far more interesting things than that. So without any further ado, let's begin with the first game. Just for clarifying, by the way, the rules of the games. I haven't looked at the games. They are brand new and fresh to me. I have no idea who is who. And so we are playing it as fairly as possible. So here we have got the cow, I think it's called. Okay, so white is missing here h4, which is a very commonly known idea when the knight is on g6 begging to be kicked in the face. But bishop e3 is a legal chess move, so no biggie so far. 97. Queen. Ooh. This is weird. Third best move by the engine. You do not submit games, Smurfette, because the idea is that Rengau has this uncanny ability to pick games that are very difficult to determine in terms of strength and all that jazz. But that being said, I'm pretty sure that if you DM him, he's going to consider submissions. Okay, so far, I am 100% on the fact that this is the lowest rated game. But boy, have I fallen for that trap already a million times. Bishop c4, please. Or h4, please. Yeah, this has to be the lowest rated game. Why did... No, actually... Yeah, I don't know. Because now white started playing pretty decent chess moves, actually. h4, knight g5 combo was decent. Yeah, as long as we don't move the knight on d5, we are good. Are they going to move the knight on d5? Of course. Of course. Okay, so this is actually a beautiful position for educational purposes as to how to play chess and how to not play chess. So when you have a knight hanging like this and you have got this much lead in development and wonky play pieces, d6 hanging, your tactical instinct tells you that something is amiss, right? So the first thing I would look at here is to play bishop c4, because it sort of trains the bishop toward the f7 pawn. And it also opens up the d file. And after cd, just a casual retake will threaten this and this at the same time. Note that bishop f7 is a piece-winning move. So technically there are 2 pieces hanging right now after bishop f7 check. So now castles, bishop takes f7, rook takes f7. I don't know if I would take this or queen b3 first, or even take. Actually, ironically, all 3 are winning. Takes is winning, rook takes is winning, and queen b3 is winning too. The engine's favorite is take, take, and take, just keeping everything brutally simple and honest. The rook is coming, queen is coming, bishop is coming. It's all over. Okay, so that was one very beautiful win for white here. An even more beautiful, but perhaps less effective one would have been knight b6. And I think the idea here is that after takes, I have got take, bishop c4, double attacking these 2. But note this cheeky double attack here and here. Chess is nice. Chess is very, very, very nice. And queen b3 is not bad either, but I guess that's a transposition to knight b6 if for black castles. So yeah, to be fair, by far my favorite move is bishop c4. Okay, we played knight b4, which is just horrible. Still winning. But now we need to get creative with chucking something on c6. Not gonna happen. Yeah, okay. So now I'm beginning to think that this is Again, I'm leaning toward the lowest rated game. I mean, Hook Bishop D2. Oh my god, man. Like, that is an eyesore of a move. Like, even A3 looks better, because then at least when the knight gets attacked, I can... Yeah, that is horrible. And finds the worst time to play Bishop C4, because now after AB Bishop F7, there is Queen F7, and the Queen is hanging. And actually, White is forced here to find the only correct move. After which, White has got tremendous initiative. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. Okay. That's still a cheeky move. Because now after castles, he's hoping to take H5. That's actually a nice motive. Check this out. And then comes the surprise. Bing. And then comes the counter surprise that our queen is going to get trapped here, I reckon. Oops. Oops. Yeah. That is something else, guys. Check this out. Oh boy. Bishop D5. Can I just take this and then C4 and trap the queen? Oh, Knight F7 actually saves it. So I have to go Bishop B7. Chat, are you paying attention or what's going on here? I'm having the time of my life. Okay, so that was a cheeky plan. Let's see if it worked out. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay. Please take it. Please take it. Please take it. Take it. Alright, if this is not the lowest rated game, I'm not looking at any particular point of view, so yeah, I'm not caring about which side I'm looking at. I just by default set it up for white. Do you want me to do the next from black's perspective, just to offer a different point of view? This game is an absolute roller coaster ride. Queen C7. Of all the legal moves, black opted for this, ladies. Is that because they wanna do a 5-year plan? Huh. Yeah, I know, but I didn't want to have a look at that. Wait. This is hanging, folks. This is hanging. Bad news. This is very, very much hanging. Knight F7, very subtle. So Queen A5 and mate, yeah? But I bet my life he's gonna move the rook. No! 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 We have got some... Oh, hello, mate in 1, 2. Clean. Clean as a whistle, ladies. Alright, so if this wasn't 1700, I don't know what is. But we have seen already plenty twists and turns in the history of Rating Roulette. In the very short history of Rating Roulette, that is. So I'm going to refrain from forming an opinion so far and to throw some spanner in, at least a spanner in the works. Now we are going to have a look at a game from the black's perspective. After all, it says our hero at the bottom, so I think that indicates that Rangel picked a game where he knows the black player. That is not an indication of rating, strength, what to look out for at all. Okay, so this opening seems very, very trendy nowadays. Without H3 it would have been the case. Semi-decent chess so far, I must say. Okay, this is already looking like Carnage City. Hello. Out of curiosity, guys, what would you play here if you were white? Because up to date, the most important agenda is still the educational value that I would like to provide with these. So, white to move. Find the only move that promises real play. No one. So rook is hanging, bishop is hanging. Yes, Python Dave, very good man. Knight F5. Throw away the exchange. bolster the bishop, have a monster knight on f5. Okay, counter question. This is a lot harder. This is infinitely harder, as a matter of fact. Black's best move here. I would have never ever come across this idea without the engine, after having played bishop e2. a4? A4 is cute. A4 is cute. But I would be... I don't know, actually. I was thinking I was gonna take this. And yeah, the engine approves. But yeah, it's not clear. Believe it or not, folks, after knight f5, black's best move is to pull the bishop back to g4. Which I was shocked about, because I thought that this would cause a lot of trouble, because now it's hitting this, this, and this. But rook g7 seems to hold everything together. And white still has got problems with the loose minors. Wow. Okay, so the game continued as follows. Bishop e2 as follows. Rook e1. So here black could have netted a pawn, right? By doing this. Also note here the third rank pin. So if the bishop goes random, we might have knight d4 ideas at certain times. Not now, I don't think it does anything. But as an idea, it may come to the fore. Maybe just, for example, knight g4, rook e2, knight d4. It's a beautiful, beautiful demonstration. Why am I so good at this game? Wow. Why am I so good at this game? Okay, so we took g3, rook e2, queen g4. Outright losing to queen takes b7. Chess is hard, man. d4. Do you just wake up looking this good, or does it take effort? No, no, no. It's in the genetics, man. So knight takes d4 and white resigns. Yep. Lucky I just found that motif earlier, and now they just walked headfirst into it. Oh, wow. And then no d3 check. Hello. What? Mind you, after d3, king h2, best move for black, castles. Bishop takes d3, knight h5. And I'm guessing if knight f1, then knight takes g3. Rengao, where do you find these games, man? Like, what? Just a casual rucksack. And like, hello? Check this out. Knight f1, knight g3, I bet. Please, engine, tell me. Yes! That is so good. But wait for it. Because after knight df3, it's like, black is a rook down for virtually nothing. And the engine says, oh, just take g3, and it's -2. You what? What you say? This is absolutely surreal. I don't even understand what black's threat is here. And apparently white's second best move is bishop a6. So I feel like I'm analyzing here some outwardly gay. Like, I'm not looking at chess. It's like, I don't know, crazy house or something. Okay, so for the sake of my sanity and for the viewers, let's play a pass. A constructive pass. To see how it loses. Everyone saw queen f4, right? And the idea is that now we have check, check, and mate. Hello? Questions? Oh my god. Rengao, please apply for Nobel Prize. I don't know what category, but you have to. Queen f4. Well, I'm running the engine, but I found the mate myself. So I did find that I didn't. There's no way I would have found that this was the idea. And my engine runs on a massive lag anyway. But I did find immediately the smothered mate concept. Far out. Yeah, if King H3, then Rook G8. And now the threat is still I don't know what. I guess take the rook now and mate on G3. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Now they just... I do have a beginner course on Chessable. Yes, SQ Smith. Yes. Yes, I do actually. Our latest course, I think it is actually. Well, new course. There you go. That's it. That's it, baby. Alright, let's go back. Oh my god, Rengar, this game is absolutely god tier. Like D3 check. I need to make a separate YouTube video out of this. That's insane. That's absolutely god tier. Okay, so DC, King H2, takes D2, completely ruining the pot. Okay, so now Queen takes B7. By the way, the more I look at this game, the more I think that this may be the candidate for the lowest rated game. As ironic as it may sound. I'm beginning to think that there is a red hot chance at this game being the lowest rated one. B5, C6, which one? Yeah. Okay, the checkmate in the end was very fluent. Yeah, I did tell the audience. Yes, I did. I did say 17, 22, 19, 67, and 21. The mate in the end was very fluently done. In fact, Black played a really solid game from here on out. Although admittedly 94 is a game-losing blunder to Rook E1, which once again was clearly seen by everyone. So the idea being that check hits the queen, but after king d8 we still need to evacuate our queen because that's hanging too, but queen b7 hangs 1, 2, 3, 500 pieces. Whereas, if I go knight c5 to cover e6, queen d5. Okay, that's actually not even a threat. What is our threat? Well, I guess white is just an exchange up and we're killing it. Okay, fair enough. And yeah, the mate was delivered. All right, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But I'm thinking so far that there is no way that either of these could have been the highest rated game, right? So right now I am tossing up between these two being the two lowest ranked. One of them 1722, the other one is 1967. So now comes the rude shock. When I look at the third one, and this will be the poorest of qualities, D5. Rengao, are these games rapid, by the way? Oh boy. Yeah, Chesscom rapid. Okay, cool. Dear Lord, save our souls. How do you find these games, man? Like they look... Every single game I look at looks worse than the one before. Like, what is that lost on move 4? How do you do that? How do you do that? Honestly. That is shocking. Like, bring your horse back home, buddy. Bishop e2 and you won the game. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. This is actually like a tempo down or 2 tempi down Scandinavian from white's perspective, but with an extra pawn. So bishop g4, bishop e2, castles. This would be a stock standard Scandinavian with a pawn on e7 and white having 2 extra moves. It's actually worth showing. So if you are someone who is good at visualizing stuff, picture this position, and I will show you something in the analysis board. Check this out. Got this? We are looking at the exact same position, but with the pawn not being on e7. And black having an extra castle in. And white doesn't have a castle in. This is actually not as bad as it looks. This is quite a potent gambit, actually. This is quite a potent gambit. I'm trying to think how I would try to neutralize this. Knight c3 is an interesting move. Queen d4 and take. Nah, that endgame is not good enough. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead with the game. But now black is already winning. Black is already winning. Now the thing though is that I can easily see white falling for this despite being 2190. Not a worry. Yeah, actually I can easily see white falling for this on 2100 level. Wow, this is beautiful. Fred is rookie. So for example, if I go queen b3 check, knight d5 and yeah, I mean this is just delightful chess. Yeah, knight d5 takes, rook takes e3 check, and then mate on e2. I will go back to the... Yeah, that's beautiful. Mate in 1! No! Oh, they missed the check, and I did too. Oh! Sheesh kebab! Oh, the drama is real. The drama is real. They missed that it was a counter check. Oh! Oh, man! That was for the dramatic effect. And it made it genuinely honest. Like, real dead set, fair dinkum blunder by me too. Because I thought too that this was rook e3. And I'm like, yep, done. This is the 2100 game. Beautiful attack by black. Absolutely crushing victory. White just walked into it. And then, whoops, check. Now that being said, I still think this is the 2100 game. But boy. Oh. Okay, so you know what I'm thinking? Why don't we go king g6? Because then, if cb, then I have rook e3, right? Because now fe is not a check, and therefore mate, and queen e3 loses to rook e8. Ha! Yeah, it is an insane motive. Mind you, the engine's top pick is knight d5, but only marginally. Like it's minus 3-7, this is minus 3-6. The idea here is that the engine simply wants to just cash in. King g6, kingside castle. No, you can't do that, buddy, because the rook is hanging. So you can't just castle and pretend that it's OG, because now you're already a full rook down. It's over. Yeah, this is not playable. Okay, so, oh, man. Oh, I can easily imagine, by the way, that in this position, black was already reaching for the mate, and then this red noise came up. Note the red noise. Oh, man. Ouch! King d2. Until now, by the way, I'm telling you, until king d2, that's the first move that really shook me. Until then, I was about 99% certain that this was the 2100 game, 2190. But he not playing queen d2 just makes, queen d1 just makes no sense. You had to bring that in right now. Cool, awesome, thank you.
Well, I knew you were streaming.
Yeah, even better. Are you going somewhere?
Me.
Alright, love you. Man, that was a heartbreaker. Like king d2, bro. Oh man. Yeah, I will go through every single game very, very quickly before I submit my final testament. Our hero doesn't play queen d3 here because of knight b4 check. Our hero plays a little bit better chess than I do. Okay. Now queen d3 may have been a chance. Knight d2 as well. a3 is a shocker. Okay. All good. He got away. Jesus. Like the first part of this game was absolute genius. And now black is just going absolute Burko. Like what is a5? Hello, that's hanging, bruv. What are you doing? Like we went from 2200 to 1700 now. And now white plays b4 next and mate. That would be the ultimate finish to this game. They should have tried. And black resigned. Oh my god! Renga, what are the odds, man? That I can... Oh man. Yeah, I don't know, by the way, why we can't see the clock situation, because I didn't put the games in analysis board. I used the link provided for the games, except that Rengao, it is names and ratings. Oh, man. So there was a question about how to treat this opening. I mean, you have to take this, yeah? No question. And in this position, you could play something like bishop b5 check. You could play knight c3 as well. Actually, I quite like the check. I think that's a very good way to throw the spanner in the works. But knight e5 is fine. It's totally fine. By the way, the engine also likes queen e2 here. With the idea that bishop e7, knight c3. Let's say queen... Well, queen a5, knight c4 is bad. Maybe queen d6. And then b3, bishop b2, queen side castle. This is completely winning. No, I don't agree with don't take the pawn. No, it's BS, man. Like, you cannot play chess like you just chuck in both of your central pawns and you go like, ah, she will be fine. Nah, you just... There is a point where you have to call their bluff. It is the pragmatic way to play chess. You take it, man. You can't shy away from, you know, a little bit of counterplay for your opponent. Alright, so, a very, very quick... revamp of what just went down. Okay, so game number one saw a very weird cow opening. White has missed multiple opportunities for tactical flourishes here, including bishop c4, knight b6, the likes. Then chose the worst possible way to sacrifice the knight. Here, by the way, black had the very enterprising queen takes f7, which I very, very much regret that it didn't happen. Would have made an awesome game. And then black set up this very subtle mate threat with he here, and ultimately white fell for it. Well, that was a tremendous it show is the official word for this. Okay. Next. I mean, this was just bonkers. Absolute bonkers city. I'm still inclined to think that this was one of the higher rated games merely because of the opening was quite coherent. But the subsequent blunders, especially d4 falling for knight d4, is inexplicable. And then not going in for the rook here too. Although, again, as we found out later, after d3, king h2 castles is the only move, followed by that insane variation that I showed you. Yeah, I don't know. And then after rook c2, black mopped up in style. And then we had finally this one. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb today, and I'm going to do something crazy. Note that I never ever make my guesses based on trying to be ridiculous, right? Like, I always genuinely try to do my best. I think that this game was the lowest rated game. So I'm gonna label this as the 27 hundo. 17 hundo. I mean, this phase of the game was played shockingly. 1770 here. I think that this game was too educatedly played in terms of opening play to be the lowest, especially because I gave away the lowest. So this is gonna be highest. So this game is going to be, with this utter chaos, is gonna be the 2190. And the first game, which featured the cow and its very poor reputation by white, is going to be the 1900. So, I rest my case, Rengao. First game with the cow is going to be, let me see the numbers again very quickly. What are our numbers? 1976. The second game here, with this brutally chaotic Italian, is going to be the 2190. And the last game, with this very flashy elephant, however foul that may sound, I'm going to label as the lowest rated game at 1722. Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case. And now we are awaiting for the judgment of the mastermind of Rating Roulette, Rengao himself. And ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to announce that according to Rengao, I managed to continue my undefeated or unwinning streak of 0 out of 0. Okay, so please tell us what's what to conclude today's video. There's absolutely no way that I can ever persuade anyone that I'm not doing this on purpose. So can you tell me, please, Rengao, the games? Game 1 with the cow was Tyler. Oh, jeez, Louise. Okay. Game 2 with the black pieces was Jazz. Oh, man. Jazz Monton played this with black. Jazz, did you know that, by the way, while you were here watching this? Did you realize that it was your game? I didn't realize that Jazz was playing e4, e5, by the way. Insane. And the third, this one, Thor Biddles. Wow. Wow. I mean, look, part of this looked very 2190-ish. But when I saw first of all, the blunder, I genuinely think that our friend blundered what I blundered, which was that this was a check. Which, let's be honest, is very embarrassing. And from here on out, the rest of the game made absolutely no sense whatsoever. Absolutely no sense at all. Like King D2, hello, what the hell? Then came this Rook D1 nonsense. Then came E4, just total brain farts. And then Black threw in A5 here. I just couldn't justify that this could be an almost 2200 play. Like, every move was a blunder. Yeah, but still, man, how can you play a5 here? Like, that had... But I guess it was a mouse slip and they wanted a6. Yeah, maybe. I can actually see that happen. But, yeah, moves like king h7 also are worth investigating. Black was titled. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as far as the YouTube is concerned, we are going to call it a day here. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching me again completely fail with the rating roulette. Having said that, due to Rangau's extremely diligent and epic work, boy, have we seen 3 absolute belters. So thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to sub, to like, to... what is there to do? Oh, comment, please. Comment and super thank me if you can. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.